Happy New Year! Have you called your mom this year yet? No. What are you waiting for, you un-Asian piece of water mass? A child's relationship with their mother is never as simple as it looks. Whether it's a beautiful, loving relationship, you getting roasted every 2 seconds in front of every relative and friend you know, or mother knows breast. Someone who brought you into this world, who's known you, raised you from the moment you gain consciousness as a human, is going to have a very special connection to you, good or bad. Maquia, When the Promised Flowers Bloom, is a movie that explores this very special connection between mother and child with the most recyclable thing in the world. Tears. Just like my life. The story begins with the introduction of a long-living race known as Lorfs. There is a bunch of lore, and honestly, it is quite an interesting and unique setting for anime. The world building for the single 2-hour movie, with mythical beasts, political motives, and a journey from city to city, is straight up better than most one-core anime. But that really isn't the main theme I want to talk about, so I'm gonna give you a TLDR rundown and leave it to you to watch the movie. King want long-living ancient race power come. Humans attack Lorfs. Lorfs worse at fighting than untrained YouTuber boxer man. Lorf die. Maquia the Lorf get yeeted. Crash. Boom. Maquia finds child with dead mother and takes in child as her own son. Name Ariel. Maquia travel from place to place as a single mother, taking care of the child and watching him grow up year by year. Many things happen in the movie with different characters and their motivations, but what I truly think is special to watch is Maquia's journey as a mother. Parents' role in anime generally range from dead to non-existent to I'm proud of you, son. And even if they do exist, it's something that's cool to watch but feels like it's never the main point of the anime. Like, even something as family-based as Spy Family isn't a show I can truly consider about the deep connections or hardships of being a parent in a realistic sense. That's why seeing Maquia's whole journey opened my eyes to a lot of things and made me feel a sense of gratefulness I never have before. Maquia starts off as a confused teen, a confused mother who had no idea what to do, how to do, where to do, when to do, who to do. She needs the help of a kind lady to take care of Ariel in his infant years, and over time, learns how to be a mother. It's the simple things like how to carry him, how to teach him, how to do things together. The mother-son duo travel together from place to place, and Maquia gets job after job just to support their lifestyle. This is the point where you realize, god damn, being a mom is hard. Maquia is literally hustling her life away just so her child can survive and be happy, while my ass is still concerned when the next Star Rail event is ending. All parents say that having a child is a blessing, but no one tells you how difficult it can be. How much of yourself you might have to sacrifice for your child. Nobody does. Nobody can tell you the weight of this responsibility, the weight of this love, until you experience it for yourself. And you see, children can be the cutest thing in the world, but can also be the bitchiest little gremlins in the world. And it's your job to put up with the gremlin and ungremlify the kid. It can feel tiring, you might even want to break down. They might not be understanding or even grateful at first, but you're the parent, you're the adult. You have to teach the kid, you have to raise the kid, you have to be the guide. Just look at how child Ariel out to the street right after Maquia breaks down, and Maquia has to run out, worried sick, hoping he's alright. It's small moments like these that show you how much a mother does for her child every day out of unconditional love, for years and years. I love how many of these small moments they show, how many moments of just Maquia spending time with, talking to, bringing Ariel around places they show. Then the child becomes a teen and you have a whole other set of problems. Ariel decides to be a teen. What does that mean, you may ask? Well...
Oh my god, your mom looks so young. Hehe, she's hot.
Why are you saying that? She's my mom.
Can I date your mom?
No, she's my mom.
Are you actually dating your mom?
No!
But I bet you always be looking at your mom. Hehe.
God damn it, Mom, why do you have to be hot? And then... Bro, imagine dealing with someone's bullshit like this for years and still unconditionally loving them. That's like asking someone to love the Navi. But I guess mothers like Navi? Hey, listen, bitch! You might look at kids like Ariel and say, this little shit keeps doing things that pisses me off. I swear to the mother of MILFs, he should be grateful to his beautiful, loving mom. Yet, I'm sure when all of us look back to our past, our childhood, it's probably also full of stupid tantrums, small wrongdoings, and many things we regret saying or doing. We were just children. We didn't know better. We were still learning about this world. So,
生まれるべきじゃなかった。
many people like saying the quote, nobody is perfect, or everyone makes mistakes. And while they're usually referring to bigger mistakes made in your personal life, like betrayal or wrong choices, the time this message hit me the hardest was when I started reflecting on my own childhood. To live together with someone for at least a decade before you even knew how to properly think, before you even properly matured. I think it's inevitable for some dumb conflict that doesn't even matter now to have happened. For you to have done things you would never think of doing today. Yeah, something like this is what I'm saying, basically. Making these mistakes doesn't make you a bad son or daughter, doesn't make you a bad person, it's just the process of growing up. The process of looking back on our mistakes and learning from them. Just look at Ariel as an adult. How he learns to express how dear Makia is to him. How grateful he is to have Makia as his mother despite the stupid shit he did. How he still recalls all the love Makia gave him decades later on his deathbed. This is the result of learning how to not be embarrassed and expressing your true feelings. This is the result of growing up. This is the result of being a loving mother. That being said, we shit on Kid Ariel a lot, but it's not like Makia wasn't without her faults. Makia really said, I'ma raise a child, and went, wait, I'm lost. And as much as one can understand her feelings, having a mental breakdown to a child is never a good thing. But again, nobody is perfect, and that includes parents. It's this specific movie that made me come to realize, oh, mothers probably also didn't know what the hell they were doing. They were just doing their best. As a kid, you have this image that your parents are omnipotent, never lost, absolute, always know the right path, the right thing to do. They're your parents. They're never wrong. They're the ones guiding you through your life. The ones that taught you everything you know. They can't be wrong. Yet when you grow up, figure out your own values, your own thoughts, your own mindset, you realize maybe not everything you were taught is 100% correct. Maybe you no longer agree with everything you were taught as a child. Or maybe you're starting to question what you once thought was correct. And that's when you realize, oh, your parents were once in the same position. They were once the same lost adult you are now. They too once saw the same sight you're seeing now, figuring out what to do with their lives, figuring out how to raise a child. They weren't that invincible person you once thought they were. Putting the extremely important values and morals aside, even trivial things like how to change a diaper, how to sew clothes, how to not be useless, and play Star Rail all day? They too learned everything along their journey. They too made mistakes along the way. They too have matured and changed. Just like Makia, it's all the same. This journey is not an easy one. It's one that lasts decades, one that presents many challenges and hard times. You may even feel like giving up at times. But I think this final scene shows the true message of the movie, and what I wanted to convey. After visiting Ariel on his deathbed, Makia thinks back to Ariel's life, from when he was an infant all the way to an adult, all the time she had spent caring for him, loving him. So many small moments of encouraging words Ariel said to her, to gifts from Ariel as a child, to simply time spent together, an uncountable number of happy, precious memories, all come flooding back at once. And although this loss was unbearably painful, although she was told creating emotional attachments to humans would teach her true loneliness, she knows from the bottom of her heart that raising Ariel, loving Ariel, brought her true happiness. This is the scene that completely broke me. Even though raising a child can be so difficult, there's an incomparable amount of happiness and beauty in seeing your own child, your own blood, grow up and be given so many blissful memories, small or big. From an infant to a child to a teen to an adult, to getting married one day. The flashback made me think what it must be like for my mom to look at me now and think back to my 20 plus years of living, watching me change, watching me grow. Thank you, Mom. I love you. She's not gonna see this. I'm gonna have to tell her in person. What Makia has taught me is, a mother's love is unconditional. unwavering, eternal. Even if not every single moment of the journey is perfect, even if the kid says something hurtful, even if the kid becomes rebellious, it's absolutely nothing compared to all the joyful moments. It's absolutely nothing compared to the multi-decade journey of raising, seeing, teaching your child. It's absolutely nothing compared to the special, special feeling of a mother unconditionally loving her child. This special kind of love is one that a mother will only ever have to her child. That's why, guys, it's a new year. It's 2024. If you haven't already, please call your mom. Even if you're a weeb, I'm sure she'll appreciate it.